Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, creators of Squarriors, Fight Your Friends, and Lady Death Last Stand. For more information, visit coldwar.us.
This week on Chuckload of Comics, we've got our first plot details for Season 3 of Jessica Jones. The Lion King gives us 11 new character posters. We're going to break each one down for you, plus a walkthrough of the new Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. This show is going to be massive, guys. Stick around. This is Chuckload of Comics. Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of Chuckload of Comics here on YouTube every Sunday. Right here on YouTube, we break down kind of the week's nerdy headlines. Big week, Shauna.
I know, right?
Huge week. Lots of stuff to get into, guys. Chuckload of Comics is sponsored every week by Cold War Games. Check them out at coldwar.us. Their new game, Fight Your Friends, is about to hit stores in a couple of months.
Yes!
Check out more about that game at fightyourfriends.net. Before we get into all the nerd news of the week, some really cool movie trailers that dropped. We saw our first Dark Crystal trailer.
So cool.
The new Netflix series Dark Crystal and Rambo Last Blood. Shauna, if you're watching the Rambo trailer, I want you to think, next time you watch it, think Logan meets Home Alone.
And you're so right, but that's so wrong.
I know.
Like, it's such a weird mixture.
I kept waiting for Rambo to tie a paint bucket on a rope and put it on some stairs. That movie's going to be badass. It's exactly what you want from a 21st century Rambo movie.
You're right.
Now, that Dark Crystal trailer.
That's also...
Oh, my God.
I know.
They actually managed to capture the exact look and feel of the movie Dark Crystal.
Right? Well, I think John Henson... What's Jim Henson's son's name?
Billy Henson.
Sorry.
It's all puppets, too. It's all puppeteering. You see the Skeksis look just and sound exactly like the Skeksis.
Well, I think he still had some of the original ones, in his shop.
So they're actually using the original Skeksis from the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, get excited. I don't know if they've announced a release date yet for it, but it's going to be on Netflix. It's going to be a series. It's got tons of awesome actors. Keegan-Michael Key is going to be one of the characters in the Dark Crystal.
That's awesome.
Get excited. There's lots of really cool footage on YouTube for the new Dark Crystal. If you haven't seen the trailer for that and Rambo, what are you doing? It was one of the two of the coolest things that dropped on YouTube this week. So, speaking of awesome things that dropped this week, cue the Elton John music. Cue the royalty-free African music. We can't actually play it because we don't want to get a copyright strike here on Chuckload of Comics. But we got our look at 11 new character posters, individual character posters for the upcoming Lion King movie. The movie drops July 19th.
I just got goosebumps.
Oh, my God. They're so adorable. We're going to show them all to you if you haven't seen them. Let's have a look. The first one is of young Simba.
Oh, look how cute he is. He looks like our cat Walter.
He looks just like our cat Walter. Young Simba is voiced by J.D. McCrary.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure who J.D. McCrary is, but I'm sure he's going to crush it. I don't want to watch Mufasa die again.
I know.
It's going to be a depressing movie, but I couldn't be more excited.
But the saddest part of Lion King to me was not even Mufasa's death. It was Scar telling Simba that it was his fault.
I know.
That is the worst.
Niagara Falls.
Most heartbreking thing ever.
Well, the next poster is of young Nala.
Oh, look at her.
The young love interest of young Simba.
Aww.
Next one, let's take a look at adult Simba.
Yeah.
Here he is, looking very majestic.
And these are all CGI characters, man. They don't look like it at all.
It looks like this movie's going to make all the monies.
I know.
Every single dollar of every single pocket all over the world is going to go into people seeing this movie.
Oh my God.
And then you see adult Nala. Nala, all grown up, looking very beautiful, voiced by Beyonce Knowles.
Way to go. Beyonce Knowles Carter.
Beyonce Knowles Carter. Thank you. I forgot the Carter part. Up next, Chiwetel Ejiofor as Scar.
Wow, that's a name.
Yeah, well, I've been practicing it.
But man, look at Scar. He looks perfect. He looks
emaciated,
dirty.
His mane
scarred.
is all kind of like stuck to his head.
I know.
He looks very scary, very menacing. Still a little cute because he is a cat. And if you're cat people, you can't not like the look of all these cats.
We love cats.
This one especially, Mufasa.
Oh, man.
The King of Kings, James Earl Jones.
Back at it, man.
Reprising his role.
So cool.
Voicing Mufasa. Did I say Mustafa?
You said Mustafa. That's
God.
okay.
I meant Mufasa. Next one is Sarabi. Voiced by Alfre Woodard. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You've seen Lion King a million times. Is Sarabi
Simba's
mom?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, too. So Robbie looks cool. Now here's the one that I know you love the most.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite.
Billy Eichner voicing Timon.
Oh my gosh, look how cute the little meerkat looks. He looks all like, oh, I'm poking my head up over the rock.
I like how
voiced
little
by-
he looks.
I know, and it's voiced by Billy Eichner.
Billy Eichner.
That's going to be my favorite character.
If you guys are
guaranteed.
unfamiliar with who Billy Eichner is, check out Billy on the Street.
You will fall in love.
One of the funniest reality street level shows on the planet. You can watch them all on YouTube.
Produced by Funny or Die, so
Yeah.
you know it's great.
Well, what would Timon be without his sidekick Pumbaa?
Second
Look at
favorite
Pumbaa.
character.
Looking hilarious, voiced by Seth Rogen.
Right?
Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen,
Oh my gosh.
they're going to just destroy it.
Comedic dream team right
It's
there.
gonna be
That's
awesome.
going to be so good.
Now, this next one, I'm unfamiliar with this character. I don't remember Rafiki. Actually, now I do.
What are you kidding me?
Is Rafiki the one who held
Yes.
young Simba up?
Rafiki is the ancient all-wise monkey.
Ah,
Like he's,
okay.
You didn't remember Rafiki?
I do as I'm talking about it because I remember right at the beginning at the Circle
Yeah.
of Life scene or whatever.
Yep.
And he holds young Simba.
Oh
up.
yeah, he plays a big role in the movie.
Behold.
He gets Simba back.
Really?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That's not
I
spoiler.
haven't seen Lion
Everybody's
King in a long time, so I don't really remember the exact plot of the film.
He's
I'm
the
looking
one
forward
who
to it.
convinces him to come back.
Now, the last one, John Oliver is Zazu.
This came out of nowhere.
Looks like John
I
Oliver.
know, isn't that funny?
Looks like a little British bird.
It looks like he should be wearing glasses.
I know. And to wrap it all up, this is a picture of our cat Walter. Auditioned for the role, didn't get picked
Didn't
up.
get it,
We're
but
still
that's
waiting
okay.
for the callback.
In Jon Favreau, we trust. So,
Yes.
you know, he's going to nail it.
Who would
just like he
voice
did.
Walter?
I'd have to go with the original from the original Lion King. What's his name? Jeff
Bridges. I'm
No.
going with Jeff Bridges as the voice
Never
of Walter.
mind. I forgot. The little kid from Home Improvement with 3 names.
Oh, Taylor Johnson or
Yeah,
Taylor Thompson?
Yeah, yes. Jonathan Taylor
Thomas.
Thomas. That's it.
Wow, I'm glad we did this. This is a good conversation. So, guys, let us know in the comment section what you think of these 11 posters. What's your favorite?
Oh, man.
That's what I want to know. What is your favorite?
Mine is hands down Timon.
Yeah?
Yep, hands down.
I
I
got-
love that Disney is doing these character posters.
I
Like,
know.
it's so cool. They did it with Captain Marvel, which is awesome. Goose had his own poster.
His own
This
T-shirt.
is so great.
I got to
love
go
it.
with Scar. Scar was my favorite.
Yeah, he's pretty cool too.
All right, guys, moving on. It's time to get sad because this marks the end of the Netflix Marvel MCU series with Jessica Jones season 3. They all got canceled. We all
Yeah.
know this. As soon as the Disney Fox deal went through, Disney herded up all of their sheep, and they're all bringing them to the streaming service, or they're just killing them all together.
Oh, wow.
Final season of Jessica Jones drops on Netflix June 14th.
That's like
so
2
in 2
weeks
weeks.
away. Yeah.
But it's kind of cool. They announced it's going to be 13 episodes.
Oh, nice. Not the normal 10. That's
Right,
cool.
not the normal 10,
Yeah.
definitely not the 6 that we got with the Defenders.
Right?
So 13 episodes. They dropped kind of the first plot details and, of course, the first photos. We're going to break down the photos for you in just a second. But first, the plot details. Netflix says Jessica Jones will face off against a highly intelligent psychopath. That psychopath was alluded to. I don't know if you saw the teaser video they showed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Kind of a boring video. It was
Yeah.
just kind of a dolly shot going down the hallway leading up to the detective agency.
Uh-huh.
And it was kind of boring, but there was this
Alias.
voice in the back, the alias detective agency, thank you. And there was a voice in the background basically calling Jessica a fraud.
Interesting.
I'm sure that voice is the highly intelligent psychopath they're
Right.
referencing. Well, Netflix went on to say that Jessica will also reunite with her sister Trish,
Yes.
with whom she has a complicated relationship. However, according to the official description Netflix released, a devastating loss reveals their conflicting ideas of heroism and sets them on a collision course that will forever change them both. A collision
Interesting.
course, Sean.
Collision course. That sounds like she's going to be an anti-hero.
I think we're going to have hero versus anti-hero.
You kind of got that in the last episode of the last season where
Yep.
Trish discovers that she does have powers.
Went on a
and that
beatdown
she's-
spree.
Yeah. She's
Tri-
angry.
She's mad. Trish has got a couple of screws loose.
That's right.
Let's get into the photos, guys. The first official photos. They dropped 4 photos online. This first one is Jessica Jones. Where else would she be? But right here
Besides
in
a dive bar.
a Hell's Kitchen dive bar. Kristen Ritter, you see sitting at the bar, looking very brooding,
Yep,
as she
per
always
usual.
does. Also pictured in this photo is Benjamin Walker. He has an unknown role at the moment.
I wonder what that's going to be.
I think he is the highly intelligent psychopath.
Of course.
I mean,
Has to be.
Why not? He looks like a bad guy.
Right.
He's going to come in as a good guy. He's probably going to befriend Jessica.
Of course.
And then you're going to find out that he's had ulterior motives this whole time.
That's what's going to happen.
Well, Jessica, keep on drinking. While you're at the bar, this next photo is of Trish. While you're drinking, Trish is training.
Training her little butt off.
Rachel Taylor, who plays Trish in the show, it's training, practicing her newfound powers, her newfound
That's awesome.
superpowers, I'm sure. She is getting ready for something.
Yeah.
She's getting ready for a showdown.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be good.
This next one, Jerry and Malcolm. Malcolm, I guess, works for Jerry now.
Yeah.
Works for Carrie Ann Moss and Ika Darville? I've screwed that up. I'm sorry, Ika. I guess they now have an employer-employee relationship at Jerry's firm. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love Carrie Ann Moss.
I know. She's great in this role, too.
Can't get enough of Trinity from the Matrix.
Right? Who can?
So that's pretty cool. This final one, guys. Cosplayers, pay attention. Pay extra special note to Jessica's new pair of jeans.
Right?
If you're going to be cosplaying as Jessica Jones, I think you're going to need some stonewash, acid wash jeans.
Yep.
Because her jeans got a lot lighter.
Ripped.
This is just Jessica getting out of a cab.
Yep.
Probably going to walk right into a bar.
Yep. It's probably the scene right before we
walks into the
last
bar.
Picture we saw.
Yeah. So nice new jeans there, Kristen Ritter.
Right?
I really like them. So guys, let us know in the comment section. Are you excited for the new Jessica Jones season 3? Is it too little, too late? I am personally very excited.
I'm excited too. I love that show. I think it's great.
Next
and
to
I thought
Daredevil.
the second season was better than the first season. So
yeah, a lot more character development.
Yeah.
With Trish's character, it
Yep.
was really great. I'm really looking forward to season 3.
Me too.
And it's the death rattle of the Netflix MCU.
Oh well.
Are you excited? Let us know in the comments section. Moving right along, guys, our final story of the day. We've never done this before. We partnered with Attractions Magazine. Attractions Magazine provided us with exclusive footage of the Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run.
Which, as you know, is in Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's
just
Edge.
Opened on Friday in Disneyland, California.
It did, and they had this really cool ribbon cutting ceremony. All the stars showed up. George Lucas showed up.
Oh my gosh.
Harrison Ford showed up. Mark Hamill showed up.
What?
And they did this big, huge, massive thing in front of the new Millennium Falcon. Thank you so much, Attractions Show. We're going to give you a full walkthrough of what this ride is going to look like, what the line is going to look like. I can't wait to get into this.
I know.
So big shout out to Attractions Magazine. Find them on YouTube, attractionsmagazine.com, and The Attractions Show. They've got 500,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
Check them out. So guys, without further ado, let's do a little walkthrough of the new Galaxy's Edge Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run. All right, so let's take a walk through the Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run. Huge thank you, by the way, to our friends at Attractions Magazine.
Thank you, guys.
The Attractions Show. Check them out on YouTube. They've got 500,000 subscribers. Look at it. It says standby
That is so cool.
in Star Wars writing.
You got to give props to Disney because they know you're going to be waiting in a 2-hour-long line to get on this ride. So what
They
do
make the
do?
lines interesting.
I know. Look, it's a
Look at that.
life-size
You get
Millennium
the first
Falcon.
ever life-size Millennium Falcon. You get to see the back,
It's so cool.
the jet engines on the back.
Oh my gosh, when can we go?
See, if you never get to go to Disney, this is what it's going to look like. Imagine this with 10,000 people in it.
And this is Disneyland. Orlando
No.
will open up
Yes.
later in the summer, I think, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm
So
sure it's going to look
It's
similar.
probably going to look exactly the same. This line is cool. I could wait
I
in
can
this
wait
line.
couple
Oh,
hours
a
in
fellow
this line.
fan.
All right.
A fellow nerd in line. This is dope. And they keep you out of the sun. I like how they kind of make it shady
yeah,
for people.
for sure. 'Cause you
Look
know
at
it gets
that.
hot.
Look at this land that they built.
Oh my gosh. It's just
Oh,
like
this is so
the
neat.
photograph city. This is selfie
I know.
city
This
right
is
here.
selfie city right here. This line is crazy interesting. It's like you're walking into a hangar, like a spaceport
I know.
hangar.
Oh my gosh.
Even the doorway. Look at the little doorway.
I
introduced.
know.
Now you get to go inside.
They thought of every little
Oh,
detail.
neat. It's like you're inside a little garage,
I know.
a little space
Look,
garage.
it's a Sabak table or Sabak card game.
There's a
going
Sabak card game going on. Hopefully those are glued down
I
so
know, right?
tourists don't run away with them.
on. It looks a little far from the line itself,
It's
so you
for
probably
people
can't reach it.
people who are on break and they want to have a quick game of Sabak.
Oh my gosh, you know there's so
Oh, this
many
is
little
awesome.
Easter eggs in there. Like, what's in the box?
Look
what's
at the
in the box?
tiny little Easter eggs everywhere you look. The grease
man.
on the pistons.
Just even the poles holding everything up. Or
Everything,
like,
the lighting.
detail.
The detail,
That is crazy.
even the line itself, like the guardrails look like they're part of a universe.
Oh, way to go, Disney, man.
Way to go.
Way to
Look
spend
at that.
your
Look
money.
how
Look
high
at
the
exit
ceilings
sign.
are. Amazing exit sign. Little windows, things behind the glass.
That is so cool. Oh, I
See,
can't
this is an
wait.
entertaining line. Hats
I
off to you,
know.
people at Disneyland, for keeping it fun, keeping it interesting. And you get to walk up this little walkway. You actually get to go up this ramp and actually go up. They got a speeder.
Oh, nice.
Very awesome
Like
speeder.
You're working on it.
It's like a garage. It's like you're walking
It totally
through
is.
a garage hangar for spaceships and Star Wars speeders.
I know.
Look at the detail in that thing. The paint job is amazing.
Like you said, look at all the guardrails and stuff. They're all like covered in grease and dirt
And it's
grime.
brand new.
It
Everything looks like it's been there for 100 years.
Yeah, so cool, man.
Everything's all greasy. You're right. This is Selfie City.
I know, right?
And they let you touch stuff, like these buttons and stuff. I mean,
Do they
look,
do
there he
things?
goes,
Oh,
touching the button.
Touching a button.
Doesn't do anything. Thanks again, Attractions Magazine, for providing us with this footage.
I know, this is so cool.
Again, check out Attractions Magazine on YouTube and, of course, attractionsmagazine.com.
I can't wait to wait in this line.
I could wait in this line all day.
This is 2 hours. It's going to be not wasted. That's what's so cool about it.
But it keeps changing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like everywhere you keep walking and you keep exploring and discovering new things.
Mm-hmm.
It's all indoors, too. It's
so
like
nice.
the whole line is indoors. You're not just standing in a zigzaggy,
Right.
boring line.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing.
This is dope.
Jeez, this might even be like a 3-hour long wait.
So now I guess you're up on the second level. And look, it just keeps on going.
Oh my
You
gosh.
keep getting deeper and deeper into this hangar.
That's so
The scenery
cool.
keeps changing. This is incredible. Oh my God. Now you get an aerial shot
look
of the
at
top of the
that.
Millennium Falcon getting fueled.
Oh my
That is incredible. The
gosh.
first ever, the only life-size Millennium Falcon ever built.
Wow, that is so cool.
Look at that.
Holy crap.
This is dope.
Do you actually, can you walk on
A keg of
that
beer
Millennium?
just sitting there.
That's funny.
Can you walk on the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
No, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think that's strictly to look at.
That's okay. Look, we shall.
More nerds in line taking a million pictures.
See, he's taking a selfie.
The people at
That's what I would be doing.
wouldn't be a line with. That's funny.
It's funny.
And they got these blast doors that like act as shutters.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
This is awesome. All right, so you're going in. The line continues.
Oh my gosh. Didn't they get like actual voice actors from
I
some
think
of
they
the
did.
original movies? to
Look, the
do
doors
this? Oh my
open as you
gosh.
approach them. Oh my God.
That's so cool.
Detailed plans for the Millennium Falcon. The Smuggler's Run ride.
Oh man.
Hondo, I think his name is.
Gosh. Wow, look at the animatronics. Like,
Amazing
on that. That
animatronics.
is so cool.
Wow, the animatronics is amazing.
Oh, I know. He looks real.
This is cool. It's not just line. Now they huddle you into a room.
He's explaining what you're doing.
Oh, that's dope.
Emergency! Emergency! So cool.
Got little droids hanging out. They're moving. Hondo Onaka. See, it's like an attraction within the
I
line.
know. It's so cool. God, it looks human. That's so creepy.
That's some smooth animatronics
I
right there.
know. We've come a long way from the Hall of Presidents. Those Disney
Right?
folks.
And the Pirates of the Caribbean. You think they could have just put a guy in a suit?
Yeah, then they'd have to pay that guy.
That's true. It'd probably be more expensive to keep a robot operational than.
Oh.
That's dope. Chewie.
Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so cute. Oh man, I can't wait.
I gotta go to Disneyland.
I know. When can we go? Aren't tickets like sold out until
Quite a while.
for quite some
But that's why we're doing this, so you can experience
Yeah.
it thanks to our good friends at Attractions Magazine
Yes.
and the Attraction Show on YouTube. Check them out.
But something Disney is doing, which is great, is they're capping admissions. So you get like 2 hours, and this group comes in, and then you leave, and then you get the next group comes in for 2 hours.
Oh, sweet.
So it's
Now
not
you keep on
overcrowded.
walking through.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Han.
Okay, I think this is the part where they ask you if you want to be a pilot, a gunner, or an engineer.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I was wondering how they're going to do this.
Yeah.
I was a pilot before, so I'll do something else.
See, that's what's cool too, is that you
That's
can ride
cool.
it 3 different times.
And have
get
3 different
three different
experiences.
It's so neat. Gunner.
I've yet to see anything that looks like it's a boring line.
I
This looks
know.
like just the line itself is an attraction.
So neat. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cool. They just give you a different colored card.
Yeah.
So you don't got to fight it out when you're in the ride. It's like,
Right.
look, you're going to be a pilot this time.
That's so cool.
That's dope.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
And what a great place to meet people.
I love Star Wars nerds.
Okay, now they're kind of breaking down what each
Ah, look at that.
should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart attack, or neck issues.
Over 5 feet tall.
All right, here they go. This is when the line really gets fun. Then you got to walk into the Millennium Falcon.
Gosh, this is so cool.
Oh my God, that is so
can't
awesome.
wait.
How could you not videotape this whole thing if you go on this line?
Look at the walls.
That is badass. Oh, I heard about this. So they take you into this other room.
Uh-huh.
This is where you get to hang out and you wait for them to call you
Are you
for your mission.
serious?
So while you're doing that, you can just hang out here on the bridge, the chest area of the Millennium Falcon. Hang out, take pictures, talk to people.
Oh my gosh, that's so
So it's another
cool.
little kind of just hangout room.
That is awesome. Look at all this
Props
stuff.
everywhere. Of course, Luke's little training ball there and his helmet.
Oh my gosh. Everything glued down, I'm sure.
This is
Hardcore.
another cool place to hang out. Okay.
Oh,
Now I guess you're walking back out. He's been chosen. It's time to ride the ride.
He's
That
been
is so
chosen.
cool.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how awesome this is.
Holy.
Up the stairs going to the gun turrets.
Yes.
That's badass. Hondo again, kind of explaining.
Yep. He's telling the pilots go here, gunners go here. Oh my gosh.
This is dope.
This is so cool.
Just look at it.
I
Look at how dark and brown and gray everything is. Now they
Obviously
go.
not.
Now this you go into the ride. This is it.
Oh.
Okay, so they weren't allowed to film in the ride, but as you can see, they crashed. So
Yeah.
if you crash and you walk out back into the hallway,
Different
it looks like you
experiences.
crash. If you don't crash, everything's all clean and pristine.
That's so cool.
If you want to see footage of the ride, guys, it is available on YouTube. You can find it through, I think, the Star Wars show,
Nice.
IGN. He actually did some
Really?
actual in-ride footage.
They
and
let
it looks
them do
awesome.
it?
Yeah, they let them do it.
Nice.
And
That
this is you.
so
This is you
cool.
walking out. And the line just, it's still cool. Even the exit is cool.
So you could technically have like 9 different experiences on this ride. Like
Yeah.
you could be a gunner and you crash a ship. You could be a gunner and you don't crash a ship. You could be,
Yeah, it
just
changes
goes
every
on
single time.
forever. That's so cool.
And even the exit line is fun. Look
I
at this.
know.
I mean, how do you even know which way to go?
I have no idea. Follow the crowd. Lemmings. Oh
Those-
my gosh, I can't believe this. I'm sure it dumps you right into a gift shop.
Oh,
but it's
of
probably
course it
going to be the
does.
coolest gift shop in the world.
Yep. Well, guys, if you want to keep watching this, keep watching it. We're going to wrap up this episode of Chuck Load of Comics. Oh my God.
Ah, look at that.
It's a Rathtar frozen in carbonite.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice touch.
That's so cool.
That is dope.
Yes.
So, guys, join us here every single Sunday for our weekly Nerd News in Review here on Chuckload of Comics. Every Sunday, we break down the weekly headlines, all the stuff happening in the world of fandom every single Sunday. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, join the Chuckload of Comics family. I can't stop watching this video.
I know.
Stick around to the end, and of course, check out Attractions Magazine and the Attractions Show on YouTube. Thank you very much for this exclusive content that you guys gave us.
Yes,
Thanks a lot. We really, really appreciate it, guys. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you here next Sunday.